You vs. Wild Out Cold is an interactive American adventure reality series that airs on Netflix. The show premiered on April 10, 2019. The second season of You vs. Wild Out could release on September 14, 2021. The series revolves around making important decisions to help Bear Grylls navigate to complete the mission. Bear Grylls is a TV personality, survivalist, and adventurer. In You vs. Wild Out Cold, Bear finds himself in an icy mountains landscape. He must navigate through the treacherous region to save a friend. So how Bear completes his mission? The series starts with a man speaking on the radio who's asking for help. Bear finds himself hanging upside down from a tree by the rope of his parachute when he gets up in an icy landscape. Soon he revealed he had memory loss. As a result, he can't access the route. He then talked to the viewers, asking them what he was supposed to do next. Bear was in a crashing plane and jumped out with a parachute on his back. On the way down, he hit his head in something that caused a temporary memory loss. On the other side, Captain Joe Rayner crashed the plane. Bear's mission is to save Joe before the cockpit goes over the edge. Before heading to his mission, Bear makes sure he has food, shelter, and water. He must have shelter so he can save himself from the challenging weather. He makes a shelter out of his parachute and lights a fire. Food is the most crucial thing to survive. Without food and water, it's hard to survive. He tries to find the food, but he fails. He failed to find the path that was almost killed by the wild animal. He finds water running down the mountains. He then picks some chunks of ice and finds a rotting bear carcass on his way back. He secures some food and a pelt to keep himself warm. On his way, he finds a wolf. To escape from a wolf, he runs to the mountains. He then reaches the higher grounds, contacts Captain Joe, and gets the information about the mission. Following that, he has to reach Joe, who is in the other side of the mountains, so he chooses tunnels over mountains. He can't climb the mountains because he has altitude sickness. He then finds a lantern lying in the rubbles and goes ahead. He contacts Joe to help him fend off the wild animal in the mountains. He has to choose between a flight of stairs and a breeze further into the tunnel. He chooses stairs so that he can get outside and need to recontact Joe and advise Joe to scare off the wild animal with noises. Another choice Bear has to make is between chimney climbing or switchback. He chooses chimney climbing, which helps him to reach Joe in a minimal time. However, Bear finds Joe and saves him before the cockpit falls down the cliff and explodes. He reunites with his friend and regains his memory. He remembers everything about himself, his family, and the crash. The film ends as Bear and Captain Joe go down to the bottom of the mountain.